Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and Light Path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this reading. So today we're here with a general love tarot reading for my Tauruses who are watching. So we'll just get into it. Taurus, please only take what resonates. Feel free to apply any energy that I described to any area of your life. So it could definitely be outside of love too. So let's officially begin. We're going to pull from this deck first. Let's see what messages or themes might be relevant or beneficial for Taurus to know about. Okay, we have honeymoon on top. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. We also have romantic feelings, Taurus. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, Taurus, so you could very well be dealing with somebody who is infatuated with you, somebody that you're interested in. Today is Halloween. Maybe you and this person have plans together or just thinking about what's up and coming as far as the holiday season, or it's like this is semi-real when I want to buy a gift for you. Like just making an effort to include this person into your life, or wanting to at least include this person into your life. And I feel like, of course, Taurus, for them to be on your mind to this extent, they're treating you well. So maybe this person, well, first, I feel like the reassurance that you feel with this person definitely comes through their actions, their presence, maybe even their gestures, the little things, the big things, just the things that you may have not ever thought about, but it's like, oh, I actually like that. I like when you do this or you do that. So finding or discovering new ways where you feel reassured, and this person stepping into that energy. So we have romantic feelings. We also have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So that could also be a love offer, a proposal, Taurus. Maybe you and this person, it could have just started with the first date, Taurus, where it was amazing. And from there, fireworks and sparks went off. But let's get more into it, Taurus. Now, starting with your tarot portion of the reading here. What do we have for Taurus, please? Okay, we have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. Okay, we have the Hierophant for Taurus. What else? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Why do we have this Five of Swords for my Tauruses? Okay, we have the High Priestess, Taurus. One more for now, please, and that is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like the Five of Swords energy, Taurus, is your energy, overthinking, feeling overwhelmed, or it's like something good comes into our life, something that we've wanted, but we know that we have to make changes. As far as, say, Taurus, you get the job you want, and now you have to get used to waking up early, like switching your schedule, but it's like we could dread the things that are actually good for us. So Five of Swords, maybe this person bringing you out of your routine or what you were used to when it came to being single, or not focusing on any love offers. But I feel like, of course, Taurus, you could snap out of that energy, shake it off. Also, I mentioned overthinking, but just feeling overwhelmed. I feel like with the High Priestess, take your time within. Our thoughts are our thoughts, but that doesn't mean they're real. So one thing at a time, Taurus. Also, yeah, listening to your gut feeling, but I feel like practicing breath work, breathing, that's important as always. Um, because it's like sometimes our mind is moving so fast, but it's like physically we've stood still. So regulating that, Taurus, and just trusting the process, because the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this person or this union, you and this person are equally yoked, or it's like what came to mind just now was laughing to the bank. Doesn't mean like that's just what came to mind, but basically there's so many things, so many great things in store. And plus, Taurus, if this is another earth sign or just someone who handles themselves, or someone who is stable, someone who has things going for themselves, someone who is established, I feel like that will definitely help soothe your nerves. It will put some worries at ease, because it's like, actually, I was the one worrying myself. I was the one psyching myself out. I understand why I was feeling like that, but I don't need to, because me and this person, we see eye to eye. We agree. Someone might be into yoga too, Taurus. Does not have to be the case. Or just like stretching and breath work. That could be something that you and this, or you're focusing on. But with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this energy is wanting you to allow things to flow in abundance, knowing that you're worthy of it. Sometimes so many things come in at once, and they are blessings, but we we might not feel good enough. But no, Taurus, you are good enough. Know that, you know what? No, it's not a glitch. You were deserving of this, Taurus, all along. All right, next we're going to switch up our decks. So yeah, let's see what else we have going on for you, Taurus. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, Taurus. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, Taurus. Okay, first card I saw was this one. Three of Swords reversed. We also have the King of Pentacles. So going back to the Nine of Wands energy, this not being a glitch, Taurus, of course, protect what's yours. Be mindful. Put yourself first in a way where you have a lot to lose, Taurus, and it's greatness. So of course, not wanting the wrong person to come close to you. I feel like that could be your energy, but it's like simultaneously there's romantic feelings, or there's urges, or just that feeling of, you know what, this might be the one. Once again, towards this person's actions, I feel like every time, or say you start to doubt things because of overthinking or what if, insecurities, trauma, every time that occurs, this person fills in the blank. This person reassures you. This person proves you wrong in a way where it's like, you know what, this actually could be the one. This person could be my person, with the Four of Wands. And with the Three of Swords reversed, I feel like they are showing a 180 of how maybe past relationships went for you. No betrayal, no heartbreak. I'm not here to deceive. I'm not here to hurt you. Somebody, and that's something that I've seen recently, just it's such a blessing to experience romantic love, and the yearn for that, for from both parts, that could be deep, Taurus. And it's like when you want something as beautiful as that, it's like no time for scheming, no time for doing things the wrong way, because I want something that's right. So with the Three of Swords, I feel like clarity is all around with you and this person. Could be dealing with if it's a Taurus, a April Taurus. I'm thinking of like the diamond and birthstone. And we have the King of Pentacles once again, stability, security, somebody who just matches how you do things, Taurus. It's like, and that's the beauty of doing things on our own or by ourselves. We do things how we like them, but it's like the actual trust of, you ask this person to do something, you're not going to supervise them, Taurus. They just do it, and it's exactly what you want. And on top of that, they do something extra. So it's like, wow, I can really trust you. So King of Pentacles, Taurus. Let's do a couple more cards here for Taurus. We have the Ace of Pentacles. For some reason, swimming came to mind, so a pool or something might be relevant. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus. We have the Hermit reversed, Virgo energy. Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. Okay, Three of Swords reversed again, extra clarity. Okay, so Taurus, we'll do 2 future and or advice. We do have the Three of Swords again, which will add into the spread once again. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit reverse, Temperance, which is Sagittarius, and the Three of Swords reverse. So Taurus, I feel like this is the start of something new between you and this person we've been referring to, but it's like extra padding where this person's actions seem to be like the real deal. Like you trust them, they're not shady. Like there's no consequences of loving them. And that should be simple, but in this day and age, dealing with people, it's like, you know what, sometimes it's like the odds are against us, Taurus. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's one thing building after the next with you and this person, but you start from a clean slate, or just someplace healthy, or environment that's fertile, so that everything else can just compile seamlessly, smoothly, Taurus. I do feel like with the Hermit being in reverse, stepping out of your comfort zone, or getting out of your bubble, Taurus, in moderation, of course, but also this is reminding me of like stir crazy energy, where even like with the seasons changing, getting as much sun as you can, even if you don't feel like it, it doesn't hurt, Taurus, because nature can change us in good ways. So even when you're starting to doubt things, or maybe it could also just be an outlet as far as not keeping everything to yourself in your mind, writing, poetry, music, anything art related, just feeling heard or feeling like you're expressing yourself, because there's a lot we store within, and it should go somewhere. All right, Taurus. And I feel like with the Temperance card, you're being reminded that you're being looked out for, you're being protected. Everything is happening as it should be. Everything is happening for a reason. Also, heavy on do not look back, Taurus. It is, or it was what it was. That doesn't define you. Keep focusing towards what's better. Once again, Three of Swords reversed. This could be a reminder of what's better. The treatment you deserve, as far as no lies, no manipulation, no third parties, Taurus. All right, let's do 2 future and or advice, please, for Taurus. The World and the Knight of Wands. So the World is fixed energy, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is reminding me of like a streak of something, or it's like one thing after the next, as far as allowing goodness to come into your life. Say Taurus, and relax as needed, but sometimes we have things that are on our mind we want to do, new opportunities that are good for us. Maybe it's procrastinating that we're prone to, but just finding that momentum to do it for yourself and have those experiences for yourself. I feel like that will aid you in knowing how great you are, Taurus, and also just giving you more confidence. And then as a result, it reflects on the inside, it reflects on the outside, but most importantly, you know it, Taurus, so that you're like, you know what? Yes, I am protecting my energy, but I'm also deserving of greatness. So if this great thing is happening to me, why am I self-sabotaging? So definitely leveling up, Taurus, or growing into a, a, a heightened version of yourself, whether it be action wise, mindset wise, beliefs. So, yeah, Taurus, that's what we have going. Let's highlight a couple signs here. Taurus came out. We also have Leo, Libra, and Cancer. All right, so that's what we have going on today, Taurus. Thank you all for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.